welcome to the eFresh.com Dairy News. My name is Kim and these are this week's headlines. Senator Schumer calls for milk probe. Dry weather hits milk production. Subsidies aren't saving farms. USDA price hike good for farmers. Bank of America settles with Parmalat. New York Senator Charles Schumer is calling for a federal investigation into why a decline in retail milk prices hasn't matched the steep drop in what dairy farmers are paid. Schumer said that while the price paid to farmers has fallen by nearly 50% since January 2008, the price consumers pay in stores is down just 15%. He asked for an investigation by the Department of Justice and the Federal Trade Commission. The U.S. Agriculture Department announced last month it would temporarily raise the price paid for milk and cheddar cheese through a dairy price support program. The price paid by dairy processors to farmers is set by the government, based on commodity markets that rise and fall with global demand. The prevailing drought conditions in the Indian district of Hyderabad have cast their shadow on the milk-producing farmers with a decline in milk production due to the non-availability of fodder. The continuous dry weather conditions from last month have become a cause of concern for the milk-producing farmers in the upland regions of the district. Though there is availability of dry grass, the milk animals after consuming the dry grass are yielding less quantity of milk. Since last fortnight, the milk procurement has come down drastically by around 5,000 liters per day. The dairy authorities attribute the decline in milk procurement due to non-availability of green fodder. On the other hand, they say the dairy milk sales have increased by around 15,000 liters per day due to non-availability of milk from other dairies and firms in the open market. Dairy and sugar farms in Europe and the United States are going out of business despite getting hefty subsidies. An Australian report has found that farmers overseas could cope with the phased reduction in farm support. Author David Harris says this point needs to be raised in future Doha trade negotiations to tip the scale in favor of farmers in Australia and developing countries. He said that it's often claimed by the people who have wanted to defend the protection of their subsidies that there won't be a loss of small farmers and a shift towards larger-scale farms. But looking at the numbers in these highly protected industries like sugar and dairy, he says that claim is not substantiated. In the midst of a catastrophic collapse in the price of milk and other related products received by dairy farmers, U.S. Senator Charles E. Schumer released a report detailing the effects of the United States Department of Agriculture's decision to increase the prices paid for dairy products through the Dairy Product Support Price Program. Schumer said that the increase will result in between $87 to $136 million in additional revenue for upstate New York's dairy farmers this year. Schumer, in a personal letter, wrote Secretary of Agriculture Vilsack asking for such increases last month, and then met with him, along with 12 other senators, earlier this week to stress the importance of doing it quickly. At that meeting, the Secretary pledged his support for raising prices paid through the program, but stated that an increase would require approval of the Office of Management and Budget. Bank of America announced that it has reached a settlement with Parmalat SPA and other Parmalat entities of litigation in the U.S. and Italy, stemming from the dairy company's 2003 bankruptcy. The settlement resolves a 2004 lawsuit Parmalat filed in the U.S. seeking $10 billion, as well as Parmalat's multiple claims against Bank of America and its employees in various proceedings in Italy. The global settlement is valued at a total of $100 million with a cash and non-cash component. While Bank of America does not comment on client relationships, the agreement removes barriers to future possible normalized business between the two companies. Bank of America said in a statement that they had defended themselves vigorously in these cases and are satisfied with the outcome. Thank you for watching the eFresh.com Dairy News. See you next time.